Pasta e fagioli. This is my grandfather's recipe, exactly note for note, and it is literally pasta and beans. It's not really a soup, it's not really a pasta. It's sort of in between the two, and it's delicious. Here I have these red kidney beans that were soaking overnight in water. I'm gonna drain them. And here are some cannellini beans from a can. These are from a can, they're already cooked. It's very, very easy. If you wanna make it a little more difficult on yourself, then you're gonna have to soak them overnight. We want equal parts of these. Stick a bay in there. Okay. So this is my grandfather's recipe. His name was also Frank, and he cooked. I'm not gonna change a thing about it. So first, onion. Thyme. I hate cutting onions. Olive oil. So now, I think we're just gonna need a single stick of celery and 2 carrots. You wanna get them in half first. It's gonna be a little tough, so something like that. Nice, right? Skinnier here, fatter here. So up here, somewhere along there is sort of where we want to have it. So that when I do that, those 2 pieces are the same as that single. You see that? They're beautiful. Nice pieces. Some rosemary, some oregano. Now for the rosemary, we can kind of just pull these off of here. These are boiling. So, lower them to low. 3 cloves of garlic. So there you go, 3 cloves of garlic. All right. Garlic is added when the onions become translucent. I think it's safe to say the onion is translucent. Here's a pinch of oregano, which comes right after the garlic. Here is 3 times as much rosemary. Salt and pepper. And now, check out the bottom of the pan. Guess what? It's time to deglaze. So you can scrape here. I'd say it's safe to say that the alcohol is burned off. And now he says half a can of tomato puree. I bought a small one. Is tomato puree. So I'm gonna stir that in. So we got some water boiling right here. We're gonna make it taste like the ocean with a healthy amount of salt. You want to see if it tastes like the ocean? You can get an incredibly small spoon, like I just chose, and taste it. That tastes like the ocean. All right, and here we have some pasta. I'm gonna set a timer for 10 minutes because that's what the packet says. Now these beans have been going for about half an hour now. And they're good. Take out your bay leaf, and we can pour this right over our canned beans, like so. What does Frank do next? Take the rinsed bean, canned beans, puree half. Oh. All right, we're pureeing half. Here is half. You know what we can do? We can take a little bit of pasta water, since there's no way I'm taking out a food processor. It just ain't happening. Here we go with our pureed half going in. That looks nice. And here's our whole beans coming in. What does he do next? Adjust thickness with stock. Happen to have some right here. All right, let's see what that does. That thinned it out beautifully. Nice. And now as we continue to cook, and once we add the pasta, it'll thicken a little more. Here is a pasta. And you see that? That is al dente. And that last bit of cooking that would normally be in the water is gonna happen in here now. So an additional 3 minutes. Okay, pasta e fagioli, all right? It's not a soup, it's not a pasta sauce, it's sort of like a meatless chili. Put a little raw oil on top. Pecorino Romano. I'm just gonna take the first bite because it's... Yeah, it's the best thing we've made all day. It's not my recipe. Yes, it is. It's Frank Salenza's recipe. Right?
Finally. Oh my God.
Let me fill you in.
Such a temptress.
Christopher and Luke, both grandchildren of the late Frank Salenza, whose recipe this is.
You brought him back.
No. In the flesh. Through this pasta.
What's the first word that comes to your mind when you eat it?
I don't know about one word, but I can say that it's...
Already over one word. What's the first word?
Thanks, Frank.
Bean pasta.
What's yours?
Scrum-trulescent.
I think it's a really, really good recipe. So if you'd like the recipe, I will have literally photocopies of it written out by in his handwriting. FrankieCooks.com, go.
Authentic.
Okay, cool.
It's really good.